So everybody, normally I don't enjoy making videos like this, more on the negative side of things. So as you can tell by the title, I want to sit down with you and discuss what if the new Bioshock actually fails. I've seen a lot of the comments like Ken Levine isn't involved, it's going to be too political, it's going to have this, it's going to have that, it doesn't have Rapture. It goes on and on. Trust me, I see it, I understand where you're coming from. But let's sit down, let's look at the pros and cons, and let's actually talk about what happens if this game fails. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or anything like that that you would like to input, please do so by leaving a comment down below. I'd very much appreciate that. So with that being said, sit back, relax, and let's get into the video. Now, I'm not going to be overly negative here, because I do have faith in Cloud Chamber. I want to see what they can do, I want them to take their time with this game, and I want them to actually deliver something that we haven't experienced as a community. But let's look on the other side of the coin. There's a lot of pressure going into this game, whether it's the development, whether it's the community feedback, whether it's the overall game itself. There's a ton of pressure. You have Bioshock 1, instant classic, Bioshock 2, great game, and Bioshock Infinite, which divided the community quite a bit, but in my opinion, it's still a pretty decent game. So there's a ton of pressure to try to top all three, or at least be on par with that first Bioshock. So I'm going to try to stay as neutral as possible, but I need to actually talk about some certain things that could happen if the game fails. So let's address the title first off. What if Bioshock 4 fails? There's a couple of things that I can think of off the top of my head. First and foremost, it's going to let the community down. It's going to tarnish the legacy of the Bioshock franchise. It's going to tarnish the legacy of Cloud Chamber, Take-Two, and 2K. And also, it's just going to put a very, very sour taste in the mouth of the community. We've been waiting for a brand new Bioshock now for many, many years. And if this game fails, that's going to be almost a slap to the face. And it's not a knock on Cloud Chamber here. It's just going to be something that we're going to feel, and it's going to resonate throughout the community. Let me know what you think of that down in the comment section below. The next thing we're going to address is that Ken Levine isn't involved. And as you guys know, with the whole interview, I'm in contact with Ken Levine. He's actually excited about the new game. He wants to see what Cloud Chamber can do. But a lot of people think that just because Ken Levine is not involved with the game's automatically going to suck. And we can look at Bioshock 2 here. Bioshock 2, great game. Minerva's Den, absolutely fantastic. So I believe that the game can succeed without Ken Levine. However, they need to come up with an amazing story to almost top that of Bioshock 1. On the other hand, we have that a lot of people are upset that it's not going to take place in Rapture. And I get it. I love Rapture. I love everything about Rapture. I love all the enemies, the people, the settings, the places. But let's look at it realistically here. I think Rapture is 100% done. Maybe this will come back to bite me in the ass in a couple of months, years, however long it takes. But I believe that the story of Rapture has been told. Same thing with Columbia, so I expect a new setting. Again, I said this earlier, just give them time. Give Cloud Chamber time, give Take-Two time, give 2K time. Let's see what happens, and hopefully, very, very soon, we'll get some information from Cloud Chamber or 2K. Fingers crossed. Now I know I've only covered a couple of points, and a couple of major points that is, but I want to leave you with one final one, and this one is pretty big to me. I'm actually kind of scared. I'm scared where they're going to take this game, what direction they're going to go in, what setting they're going to choose, what characters they're going to bring back, or new characters for that matter, what the game's going to feel like, what it's going to play like, the graphics. I'm just scared and nervous and anxious because I want to hear some news. But if it doesn't have that Bioshock feel, you know what I'm talking about if you've played the game. Every game has had that Bioshock feel where you know you're playing a Bioshock. If Cloud Chamber can't do that, I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to be very unhappy. And I will be pretty let down if I do say so myself. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, please. Now, before I go, I just wanted to address one last thing. Again, this is not a knock on Cloud Chamber, Take-Two, or 2K. I wanted to air some grievances as well as bring up some opinions and thoughts that you guys have left down in my comment section below. So, thank you for that. I just wanted to address some pros, some cons, and some overall concerning things to worry about. So, that's that. If you enjoyed the video and want to leave feedback of your own, feel free to leave a comment. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, if you don't mind, would you kindly hit that like button and subscribe if you're new? That way you'll never miss a video in the future. And also, if you want, and if you're feeling generous, you can hit that notification bell and turn on all post notifications to never miss a future video or a future live stream. If you want to stay up to date with me outside of YouTube, all of my social media links are down in the description below. I'd highly recommend following those, like my Twitter, my Instagram, and going and subscribing to my second channel for additional content. So, with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching today's video. Take care, stay safe, and I will talk to you all in the next one.